I hope
Hello,
that works.
Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
She does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Well, now you're sure. And you must be so proud of yourself.
Well,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally.
Jeez,
That
don't be
stupid kid.
don't be a
Well,
bitch.
perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Jeez, such a...
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
I'll think about it.
No thinking needed. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Try to make it true.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it.
It was that.
Very funny.
It was that
I'm
smile.
sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
It was that smile.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
She's a sweet old lady.
What a strange lady.
You see, I say sweet, you say strange. Whatever. Just go home. So bitchy.
Home. Thank God.
This music is
Never
awesome.
been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
All right.
Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
No, I can see why you're not married.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now. I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Well, it is the first thing you do when you come home, right, guys? So let's do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
All right, this is the letter we.
Looks
were
like
supposed
it's
to
from
get.
Bellevue.
Oh no. Dear Lauren, so you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I am sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family. Don't forget the family left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit, I am still a bit nervous about your leaving in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you. You are carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. Over. Oh jeez, I know my reading is terrible. I know, yeah. You know me, just being a mom. Somebody has to keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom and Dad and Jack. Hello sis, I am writing this on my new St. Clair model XV. It's kind of hard for me to read because it's kind of blurry in a way, so it's kind of just hurting my ass a bit. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've... What's this word? I can't make out. Adance? Adapt? I can't make out the word because it's too blurry. Let's go and learn. I've already learned to type up a few stories on it. And this letter. Can't... What the hell is this word? Can't really type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead, boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving. Well, dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and you and gone, and so have you. And geez, in just 2 past short months, I can already see your what? Crawling. Can already see you crawling into evolving. Oh my goodness, this thing is so blurry. Evolving into a capable young woman. You have outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you are worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that it's your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him. But he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas. Love, Mom, Dad, Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad over here. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to New York. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Check my time. Alright. Lauren! You seemed concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write back and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you are coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Dear sis, Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody is watching over her shoulders. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there's a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Lauren. It has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else in there. But there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it. But she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, "If you know what's good for you, never mention that name again." This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. Check my time. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt, A lot, but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward. I had I have to say I am relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clawed at me, clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Jack. Congratulations, Summa. Okay. Summa cum laude. I've always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It's just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September. But until then, I have got to deal with your grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to and very hard on me. That's what she said. I really tell him you're smoking. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon, Jack. It's happened, Lauren. Just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy and we met in statistics class. She asked if I could copy my notes because her hand was all tired. We ended up having lunch and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon, Jack. Okay, I'm gonna cut off here guys. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.